How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will, and today we're opening up the Star Realms deck building game. This is the two-player starter set that recently was released by Wise Wizard Games. They did send us this copy so that way we could preview it for you guys and play it on the channel. So, of course, if you want to see live gameplay, see how this game works, how it plays, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Also, comment down below if you've either played Star Realms or Hero Realms and which one you like better. So with that said, let's go ahead and get the camera switched over so we can see what comes in this new starter box. All right, so there we go. I had to raise the camera a little bit, so it's kind of chopping off my neck, but it's the way it is. I like this setup. I don't want to use the overhead cam. I mean, I could bring the overhead cam down, but then I'm doing like this. I prefer this. It just means I can bring the stuff closer, especially when I like focus on cards and things. So let me know. I mean, I don't think it bothers you guys as long as you guys can see what's in the box. But this is Star Realms, a deck building game. So of course you can see here it is winner of 7 Game of the Year awards. It gets a lot of hype. I believe the main game, when it first came out, you bought little packs and you kept adding the packs together. I know you can do the same thing with this. I'm not sure which packs come in here. I know it does come with, I think, the Gambit expansion, but I'm not sure what else. Let's see if it says here. Forge your own Star Realms, your military through trade. Design the Magic and Farmer by Hall of Famers. I was going to say Magic Farmers. So they're Magic Farmers. Darwin, Kastle, Robert Daltrey. This Star Realms box includes all the cards from Star Realms core set and the Gambit set, plus a game board, 2 additional starting decks, providing awesome gameplay for 2 to 4 players. And the Nemesis Beast and the Pirate Dark Star Challenge cards provide additional solo. Each box is a complete 4-player game containing rules and 162 cards. So it looks like, yeah, some of the expansions are in here, and then the rest of them you'll just buy separately. I'm not sure how their booster packs work. Like, I don't know how the cards work in those. I don't know if it's like a regular TCG, CCG. If you guys know, if somebody else knows and can let the rest of the people viewing know, let us know down in the comments. So the first thing we have, of course, is the rule book. Shiny paper does not do well, depending how my lights are set up here. So we got the contents of the core box. Shows how to put everything in there, so that's really good. Shows your different cards, where the Gambit cards go, so that's really good. Table of contents, the keeping score, playing the cards, scrapping your cards. So it's similar to, all deck builders, right? You're going to build up your resources through your cards. You're going to buy more cards from a marketplace. There's Hydra mode, which is 4 to 6 players. Emperor mode, which requires 6 players. So different modes based on your player count. Boss attacks. A challenge setup, credits, and then story of the it's Star Realms, so there's 4 realms, I guess, in the Star Realms. So there we go. That is that. This is the player board. Now the player board is not needed to play the game, but the benefit of starter sets like this is it's good for new players because you're going to have this, easier to use introductory type mode. So you got your board here, you got your explorers, trade deck, scrap deck as your board. You got your, looks like your baddies that you're going up against, maybe. All right, so we got the Nemesis Beast, and then you have the Nemesis Beast here as well. So those are different. 50 times the number of players. Challenge each player. I think it's the same. Challenge. Okay, so it's just looks like it's same on both sides. And then this one looks like it's a little bit easier. Pirates of the Dark Star, it's only 25 times. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much the same on both sides. All right. And then what do we got here? All right. So this is the, well, it just looks on the back. So these are one of the expansions because it's got here. So it's got the G there. So this would be the G one. Yeah, that's got a G as well. So raid ball. So for example, this one, it is a Gambit. Okay, Gambit. G, Gambit. The Gambit expansion. So these are the Gambit cards. Bold raid. Destroy the target base. Draw a card. When playing with Gambit cards, choose a number of them to be dealt face down to each player. You may reveal the gamble at the start of the game or during your main phase. Okay, so these are kind of like little extra cards. Yeah, whenever you, not your bases, are attacked, you can reduce it by once. Energy shield, frontier fleet, political maneuver, rise to power, sabotage, smuggling run, surprise attack, unlikely alliance, and wild gambit. There you go. That's a big boy here. Play X of whatever that resource is. Shovel the unclaimed gambit cards and deal yourself X of them face down, keep one, and return the rest. Okay, so it allows you to get new gambit cards. We'll just put those aquí. All right. The next thing is the regular cards. So you got so the art here is kind of dark. I was thinking it was my camera, but no, the art is a little dark on these, so it is kind of hard to make some things out. I mean, it's nice looking art when you can actually see it. Got you some battle cruisers, corvettes, so different ships, dreadnought. And then these are your planets, so fleet headquarters. Or, no, that's the only one that was that direction. Imperial fighters. So these all look like they're part of, okay, so maybe this is one of the starter decks. So me and Oddity did open this on one of our big unboxings, right? So all this got opened up. So they may have been organized better before we threw them all together. Survey ship. Yeah, because these all have that same symbol, the little, I don't know, this gold symbol, except for those first couple cards. Yeah. But these three had the red symbol. And these had that gold star symbol, the Imperial fleet. All right, then we got another, okay, so barter world, some more worlds. Central office. And then, okay, so this has a different symbol. Okay, these all had a different symbol. Okay, so this is the second starter deck that they get in. Because it says you get 2 starter decks. That way you kind of already know how to start up the game. And you mix and match. What's it? Trading post. And then you get, well, no, these are different. It's 2 starter decks. I'm getting a third. Maybe it's one for each of the factions that were on the back of the thing. Yeah. So this is the Star Empire. This is the Machine, which means the rest of them are probably in there. These are the Blobs, and then this is the Trade Federation. Okay, so it's the four different factions. Battle Pod. You may scrap a card in the trade row. Okay. Blob Carrier. It's like this big turtle ship thing. All right, so these guys are kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say insectoid, but like an animalistic, it looks like. A lot of their design is based on that. So you had like a turtle thing, you had like a squid-looking thing, maybe more like an aquatic. Yeah, because you got this little thing going there. Yeah, it's like a shark. Yeah, so it's kind of like an aquatic thing. Their theme, hive. Well, the hive then makes you think of like a hive mind or like a bug, an insect, but most of this looks like it's more designed towards underwater creatures. So that's all of those guys. And then you got some Merc cruisers. There's 3 of those. Put you guys over there. And then we got this deck. All right, so I guess the bases. And not sure what that one is. It's got 80 plus 80. Yeah. Not sure. Somebody's got to let me know down below. All right, so these are just your regular ships. So this is probably your starter cards. So you got Scouts. Then you got your Viper, which gives you attack. And you got another one of those, 2 more of those base things. Okay, so that must be the, okay, there's the starter deck. Okay, so this is the one starter deck. And then you get another one here. Yeah, so there's your second starter deck. And then 2 Vipers. Or I shouldn't say starter deck. These are the starter cards, right? And they are different, so that is kind of neat that they're different. Different art, it looks like, for some of the, well, some of the stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, the Scouts are the same. Okay, so the only difference in the art is these 2. The base and the ship are really the only difference. Everything else appears to be the same, so I really don't need to separate these. So we've played a couple deck builders. We like them. Oddly prefers the ones that are more based on like movement and card and actions. Of course, we have Lost Ruins of Arnak, that big unboxing. We opened that as well. So, and she likes Clank specifically. So we're going to see if a regular card game like this is, you know, something she would like. I know Power Rangers she wasn't as fond of. We still haven't played Transformers or G.I. Joe together. I only played those solo. All right, so these look like upgraded ships. So you get your Explorer. So yeah, okay. So this is your waste 2. All right. So this is, again, once you start playing deck builders, it all kind of makes sense. The more you see them, because they all have a very similar mechanic. So this is your waste 2. Basically, you don't have anything else to buy. You buy this for 2, and then of course it's going to give you a 2. And if you junk it, so this is different. If you junk it, then it looks like you get to do 2 attack instead. All right, and then okay, so these are the rest of the machine cult. So battle mech. Get your battle station. The brain world. Junkyard. Missile bots. All right, so a lot of robotics. Yeah, patrol mechs. Yeah, so mechs and robots. Supply bot. All right, so that is all that there. I'll show you guys the inside of the insert, and then let's see if we can put everything back in, because now we're doing these reboxings at the end of the videos. So of course, if you want to see reboxings of games, or at least games that we buy, you know, subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified when these go up. You don't want to see what comes in it, just want to see how it goes back in. Then yeah, at the very end. All right, so let's set this the right direction so you can kind of match it up. So it says the challenge cards go here. So there's a big gap down here, I'm guessing for tokens, different things that you might buy and add to the game. You have your Machine Cult, Star Empire. So you have the four of these guys go down here with the nice little foam insert. And there's lots of room, again, for more expansions and for different types of what's the word I'm looking for? The other upgrade packs, the other expansions that you can buy. So this one here, it says so it shows them like this in the box, but that doesn't make sense to me really. Like, I guess I could really go either way. So it shows doing it this way. It shows actually separating each one to make it easier for set. So you go 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work. The scorecards, scouts, and then vipers. Huh. That seems kind of weird that you would do it. Oh, okay. No, these don't go in there. I was about to say, you got 4 spots here. All right. That seems ineffective in space, but I don't know. If you sleeve them with high quality sleeves, would that fill that up completely? I don't know. These guys here go here. They say the 16 Explorer cards. And they say the Gambit cards. And then the Merc Cruisers. Guessing these are part of the... Nope, that's those guys. I don't know where the Merc Cruisers go. They didn't mention 3 Merc Cruisers. Oh, unaligned is 3 Merc Cruisers. Okay, so that's just unaligned. So... this is kind of too big of a spot for them. I don't want to forget about them. That's the problem. I put them here, I might forget about them. Yeah, we'll put them there. We will put them there. Okay, so that's how it says it goes in the box. That's how everything goes back in. You got your challenge here. You still have a big well underneath. It's curved, so you're not going to be able to put cards in there, but you can put other, I guess, tokens and things. These have plenty of room for more. So I don't know if there's a reason to. Again, this has lots of room. This has lots of room. This is a whole foam insert to keep those from moving around. And then we just take our board there, take the rule book and the lid. All right. All right, guys, there we go. That is Star Realms. This is the deck building game. This is the starter box. Like I said, you can add additional boxes and expansions and things to this that they've come out with. If you want to watch the gameplay of this, like I said, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, bell notification to know when we go live. Most likely when this box gets released. I've been trying to schedule it where the unboxing happens the morning before the live gameplay. So you should be able to click reminder on that live gameplay video. Then you'll know when we go live, right? Well, I don't know what else to say. I'm rambling at this point, so until next time, guys. Peace.